Author Evelyn Groenink has finally launched her much-awaited book Incorruptible after 30 years. The book looks into the political assassinations of Dulcie September, Anton Lubowski and Chris Hani. Groenik's explosive revelations in the book are centered around what she has dubbed a truth that has been silenced for many years.
A book that depicts a murky underworld alongside the world in which we live in. Dulcie September, Anton Lubowski and Chris Hani, all heroes gunned down by the enemy. While their deaths have been linked to race and their ideological beliefs, they have also been marred with a lot of false stories and silence. Groenik says she goes deeper into the three deaths and brings information that has not been told before. She says the docket she got from police shows that there was so much more to Chris Hani's death.
There's two things. One is that the police actually and the justice system seem to have told the South African public the wrong story, because I went through the police docket myself and it's different from what we were told. There were other people at the scene of the crime. The star eyewitness was not even there. So I suppose the South African public is owed answers by the Justice Department on that. The other one is that, and it's related to the first one, that the cover story is similar in all three cases. In all three cases it is purported to be that evil apartheid regime that is in the past that killed these people, and we don't have to worry about that now because the apartheid regime is in the past. But what we see is that in all three cases the victims, Chris Hani, Anton Lubowski and Dulcie September, stood against corruption in their own movements and people who were following greed and self-interest in their own movements to the detriment of the movements and the mission and the values of the struggle. And that is something that I think we really need to know and take to heart.
For some of the families, the book opens up old wounds.
Basically, one of the things is that my mother tirelessly worked to try and get some justice and some truth. And I mean, as far as sort of going to Supreme Court judges in Namibia, all sorts of things where we knew that information was available that just wasn't being revealed. So there's cases and like files and files of stuff that is around that no one is accessing. The NPA had promised us time and time again that at the top of our agenda we're going to solve this, we're going to do something about it, and then only to receive a letter to say, look, we're basically not going to deal with it.
Groenik says it has taken her 30 years to publish the book because the research and writing processes were a learning curve. The Lubowskis, on the other hand, hope that someone will still come forward and tell them what really happened to their father. Nomawethu Solwandle, SABC News, Cape Town.